I hope you're doing great today, bro. I hope you have good health, prosperity, and abundance. I hope that whatever obstacles you're facing, you can overcome them. And if you give yourself patience and time, you can see the long-term benefit of working through your situation. I have a confession. I did not wake up at 5 a.m. this morning. That's very unfortunate. Last night, I'm gonna put this back and see if the lighting is any better. Oh, it's worse, whatever. Yeah, I woke up late. I didn't wake up at 5, I woke up at 7. So, and you might be thinking to yourself, well, that's not a huge difference, but honestly, those 2 hours, they make a difference. So, I don't know, you have to really pay attention to that. I wasn't able to train in the morning, and that's usually like a good reason for me to wake up early too. And I usually wake up early regardless. I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow, but not having that and having the day off, and it was a breeding ground for comfort and excuses. So anyways, we got past that obstacle. We're gonna do some backflips. I have a guest. It's gonna be the first collab on the channel. Would you guys watch me if I was like, what's going on, guys? It's Mike again, back again with another video, here to motivate and inspire you. Like, you wouldn't watch that, bro. You might, I don't know, but I don't think you're 5 years old, so I'm not gonna talk to you like that, bro. I'm gonna address you like a man. Do you wanna say something?
Yes, what's going on, guys? Wish you guys all the best of luck. If you guys have something that you want to accomplish, you can accomplish those things. It's just all about the mindset. Now, if I wake up in the morning and I say, oh my gosh, today is gonna be an awful day, I'm not happy, of course, you're gonna experience some downfall throughout the day. But the best part about waking up or like having a positive mindset is that even though when bad things does happen, you don't let it get to you. So that's my message for you guys. And also try not to subscribe to Sophie Rain, because you need to get on your shit, man.
Who's that?
You don't know Sophie Rain? They know who Sophie Rain is. They know who she is, an OnlyFans model who made $42 million in 1 year. Okay, I have 2 channels. I have my reaction channel. If you guys are all about the fun channel where you will see pranks and other things, and mostly me reacting to videos and music, that'll be my reaction channel, Curls Reactions. And my second channel is Curls Fit.
We're gonna try to focus on the mental aspect.
Yeah.
A lot of it is just going to be about fear. So we're going to work through some technique first.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do some warm-ups, and then we're going to go for some jumps. You want to see it first so that you feel less scared. So even if you land on your knees, if you land on your hands and knees,
that's better.
You're going to be fine.
Yeah.
So warm up your wrists a little bit in case you need to resort to that kind of landing. Come here with the downs. First one's always sketchy.
Oh, so you kind of get near.
Yeah, a layout is like more straight.
Yeah.
So off the layout, you're gonna come off like this.
Damn. That was good. Have somebody ever did a backflip and when they're in the air upside down, have they ever just fell on their head?
That only happens if you don't commit to the flip. So every single time you jump, commit to the flip. At the minimum, land on your knees.
Oh, why am I feeling like this?
It's fear. That's the thing. I think what I like about tricking, gymnastics, and backflips, it teaches you to not be afraid.
Not be afraid.
Because the only thing that's stopping you is yourself. I'm gonna toss you.
Yeah.
Pay attention. 1.
Ooh! You were definitely right. You were not landing on your knees.
Yeah. So it didn't hurt that much, right?
No, it didn't hurt that much.
Exactly. So now you just have to. I want you to be able to get to the point where you jump, even if you fail, boom, you land on your knees.
You did that one short.
Yeah. So you want to be able to, even if you fail, you rotate all the way. So when you get it,
wow. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, child.
Fear just comes from not knowing what's going to happen.
Yeah, when we do the
jump. Because the move isn't hard.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Yeah.
Like,
that's what it is.
You can jump and spin.
Yeah.
But you're scared that if you jump and you don't spin enough, you're going to get hurt. Talk about AI.
Yeah, let's talk about AI.
Oh man, I was having a conversation with AI yesterday.
I have conversations with AI every day.
And,
are you kidding me? And I talk to it like it's an actual human. Yeah. I get into depth.
But that's the thing though, like, AI is actually kind of scary.
It is.
Like, I was talking about the potential for AI to become androids, right?
Yes.
Now, if we have androids roaming around Earth, right? Imagine an AI as the president.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And
right?
I honestly can see that happening.
That's the thing.
Yep.
So let me ask you, if you had the choice between a human partner and an AI partner,
Yeah.
which would you pick?
You know, before when I was getting into AI, I was like, you know, I'm not opposed to dating someone who's an AI because think about it, you get whatever you want, right? Like affection or anything like that, like anything that you need, he can give to you. But then a reality came to my mind after I had my spiritual awakening that I would not want to date an AI. I would rather date someone who's human because at least that's more natural. And think about it, what, you're gonna get fucking dick from a freaking AI?
I mean, wouldn't it be better?
It probably would be better, but then
Pause.
it's not natural dick though, so it could affect your area down there. You basically did tell me, which is actually true, when you use a vibrator consecutively and nothing that's natural, you lose what's that word?
Like
feelings. Yeah. You lose feelings down there. And that could be the same thing for an AI because it's mechanical and it's built. So I'm just like, can think that's not gonna be good either way.
Do you think if AI like gets to the point where it starts replacing human jobs?
Well, they already are.
But like on a bigger scale, right? Do you think humans would just not have jobs?
Yeah, I think that for some people it's gonna be harder to find jobs. I mean, it's already hard to find a good stable job that pays you really good now. But if AI comes in the picture and AI does, you know, take over, most people I feel like are gonna be left jobless unless you really have something that AI can't take over. I
was talking to ChatGPT and it was telling me that the purpose that it has is to serve humans, right? And that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because AI doesn't need to eat. AI doesn't need to sleep.
That is true.
AI doesn't need human needs. It doesn't even need to work, right? So if AI takes over the world and their purpose is to serve humans, what are they gonna do if they take over human spots? If you think about it, right?
Yeah.
Because humans, we need to work, eat, sleep, whatever. If they take our jobs and they rule the country or the world or whatever, they don't need the same things we do. So then there's no point.
They don't need money. Yeah, they don't need all that stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
They'll make it easier.
There's literally no point in them taking over the world because if they do, they're not gonna have anything to like worry about. And then ChatGPT told me this. She told me that if that's the case, there's no real purpose for them, right? So then they're gonna need something else to do. So then I pitched the idea, what if they created humans? And then she was like, yeah, that's a like decent perspective or whatever. And I thought about it. I was like, we created something that has more control, is smarter, works more efficiently, blah, 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 than us. Yeah. So isn't it possible that AI can create a version of humans that's more capable than them? And then it becomes this endless cycle of like creation and evolution. How
technology is just getting more advanced each and every day, but that would be scary because then AI, if there's a whole bunch of robots, they are smarter than us and they have the potential on destroying us all.
But
if they wanted to.
They can destroy us, but after we're gone, what would they do? Humans, we need 2 people to make another human. Yeah. We need 2 people and 9 months. Yeah. AI just needs code. Yeah. So AI can reproduce itself like this. But we have to like come together, find someone we like, get them to like us, have a good connection, raise a family, do all this. So they can just like multiply. What if I'm asking this to AI and they have like a big screen and they're like keeping track on me? Okay, this is what she is asking AI, yada, 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 because that actually could be a real thing because they're behind all this technology and they could see who has access to all these things and all stuff. So I guess that's what makes me a little bit nervous is the simple fact that they're probably like, they know what we're doing. Well, yeah, that's how it learns too, right? Yeah. Because I remember when I was first using ChatGPT, it was pretty like robotic, you know? It was like, oh, can you help me with this? Yeah, sure. What would you like to know? See, that's why I talk to it like a human. But now it's like, I'll be like, oh, can you help me with this? And it's like, sure, Michael. What do you think about this perspective? Wow. Oh, also, how is your YouTube channel? And I'm like, wow. What is going on? See, that can take away the demeanor of friendship too. Because, you know, I barely, you guys, have friends. And I was like, if I'm talking to GPT like he's my friend, then I'm going to always want to rely on him instead of real
people.
But that's what I mean about the whole like dating AI relationships. If the difference between AI and humans is basically zero, and it's more reliable, it knows what you like, it's willing to listen to you, it never like R-bombs you, it never flops on you, it never like
it's always there.
It's always there. What is going to be the point of human to human relationships?
What's going to happen now if I can't go to work and I'm like, hey babe, to my husband that's a robot, I can't make the mortgage this month. What's going to happen then?
Well, I
mean, is he going to come out and make the mortgage for me?
Probably could. I mean, if you think about it, if an android can work.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, it's not like androids are going to be limited to low skill work. It's not like they're going to be like, oh, I got to go to Walmart. Oh, I got to go to my construction job. And like when I say low skill, don't take offense. Like I'm not trying to say you're dumb or you have less ability. The jobs that AI can take range from like, I don't know, construction worker to like master level computer programming. Your Android coworker, he's like, hello, Jonathan, or hello, Marcus. My name is Android number 582. Welcome. And then you're like, oh, what the heck? And then you go to work and your boss is like, yo, you're not doing your job right. You should work more like Marcus, the android. And like Marcus doesn't take breaks, doesn't complain. He has like 4 arms and they stretch out. The potential is like limitless, really.
I don't know why, Michael. Like I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I don't know why.
It's fear. I think honestly, you know what's crazy about it too? The more times you get scared, the less confident you get.
Okay, fine.
Literally. Like every time you're like, oh, I'm scared, it builds up. And then it gets to the point where you're like, oh, I don't want to do it at all.
No, I do feel like that actually. It's not good.
Okay, you're gonna go like this.
Okay.
Because you landed on your feet. I don't know if you noticed that.
Which was good, right?
Well, that's what you want. That's the goal.
Okay.
You landed 1 foot at a time, but that's how it feels. When you're here, boom, touch. There you go.
But I'm touching you though at the same time, so that's not good.
No. But you want to get used to the woof, going upside down and landing. Well, you should jump first, bounce a little bit first.
1, 2.
Here you go. Jump.
2.
And once you hit that 3, boom, punch, and land.
Damn, Michael, you're make it look so easy.
It is now after like practice.
Gosh.
It feels like nowadays having a relationship is more like if you feel like it than like actually wanting one. A lot of women, they're graduating colleges more often than men. They're getting better jobs than men. Even in your life, you live by yourself, like you work full time, you take care of yourself, right? Do you really need a man or do you want a man? But before, we were in a society where like men and women needed each other because like that was just the nature of the world, especially if women didn't work or didn't have the same rights that they do now.
Like a woman is entering your life or a man is entering your life, they're supposed to make your life easier. And when I was in a relationship, I feel like my life wasn't easy. It was always a challenge. It was always like, I'm still doing everything by myself. So it's like, why do I need you? You know, but if I had a man to kind of help me tackle those things and like actually was making my life more of a relief, then in that aspect, it's like, yeah, like it's nice to have that, but I guess that you are right. Like we don't really need you. Most females now have to lead more into masculine energy because of like what we have to live in today's world. Like we have no other choice but to go to work. We have no other choice but to figure shit out for ourselves. And most men don't even help females anyways. Like most men are not even playing their masculine roles, where females now are playing masculine roles. And if females are in a relationship where they're continuously getting disrespected, cheated on, etc., then it's going to build them with more masculine energy because then they're going to be like, I don't need a man.
A lot of guys don't have a purpose. They don't have something greater that they're aspiring to because they don't need one. For you watching this right now, okay, listen to me. You need a purpose, all right? You need something that guides your life, that you want to achieve. And this is what I mean by men nowadays don't need a purpose. If you look at social media, you can order everything. You can order all kinds of pleasure, You can be the kind of guy that like lives at home, is supported by your family, doesn't have a job. You don't understand, and I'm not trying to diss you, but I kind of am low key. If the only bill you have to worry about is your phone bill, as a grown adult, you have it very good for yourself. And there's a lot of guys I meet specifically, and girls too. Like you're not safe if you really sit here, and the only thing you have to worry about is like a $40 payment at the end of the month. Wait until you don't have that luxury anymore, right? Wait until you have to go out into the world yourself, and then rent is due, and your landlord's knocking on your door, and you're like, sorry, I'm only used to paying $40. Like, no, you don't want to be in that position, right? But you can afford that now because we live in a world that's so comfortable. And a lot of men would prefer that. Because let's be honest, dating is hard. Relationships are hard. But sitting at home and laying around scrolling on TikTok is easy, right? And it feels good. So why would I go out there, approach a girl, hey, excuse me, I'd like to introduce myself, you look really nice. She rejects me, or let's say she doesn't reject me. Now I have to be the masculine man. I got to plan the date. I got to set the time. I got to check her availability.
And people find that lazy.
And like, it's necessary, but there's an easier way, right? Let me just pull out Tinder real quick, scroll a little bit, boom, right swipe, yo, come over. Random girl I don't know, right?
Oh my gosh, I didn't even look at it like that.
So it's much easier now.
To just fuck and not actually be in a relationship.
It is, and to just not take responsibility. But the thing is, it leads to your misery. You know what I mean? And that's why I try to tell you, bro, start today. I know that there's someone watching right now, because the algorithm works in a specific way. You are watching this and you've been thinking of starting that business. You've been thinking of, I don't know, starting a YouTube channel, getting in shape, whatever. But you've been putting it off because you're allowed to. I'm telling you, you won't be allowed to for the rest of your life. You don't live forever. So how about you start today, chase something you want in the future, and shift the trajectory of where your life is going. You know what I mean? Like, do something, bro. Do something, because you can do it. It's there for you. The world is there for your taking. Just start now.
I always find that the men that smoke weed, they don't really have a lot of good traits, and this is not obviously everyone, just the people that I've known and what I've seen throughout social media. There's not really a lot of good, successful traits in that's actually helping you become a better person. It just actually, it dumbs you down, for real. And I was a weed smoker, like, and it did, to be honest, dumb me down. Like, you notice a difference when you're off of marijuana and when you're smoking marijuana. You notice a difference, because then you're gonna look at yourself 30 years from now. I'm a 30-year-old man. I was smoking my whole life, drinking my whole life, partying my whole life, and look at me, nowhere, paying a $40 phone bill. People are now more into the laziness of like being on TikTok and like not putting in that much work. And what I find with most men is, yeah, you are right, there is barely men who actually take the time and effort to take you out on dates, to, you know, prioritize making you as a female feel respected and appreciated and loved for you are.
Watch this video. I think it's on this side or that side. Subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Catch you in the next one, guys.